Maybe actually someone should, in this events chat, you want to just tell them to head over to the sessions. If you're in the sessions, say hello. This is the way that I know that you can see and hear me. Yay. All right. So just FYI, I see some of you are adding, like there's a blue button that says share video. Don't actually click that unless you're speaking. That's actually to come up on the stage. So just sit back, watch, chat. Okay, perfect. I saw somebody just removed themselves. That's awesome. Okay. Very nice. I'm going to set up my slides. So just to kind of give you a brief, what we're going to do for today is we're going to do a 10, 15-minute wrap-up of last week, talk about the puzzles and what happened, and then we're going to kick off IDEN 3's CIRCOM 2.0 workshop. So yeah, I'm going to do a little presentation, a little bit about ZK Hack. Let me just get this going. How does this look? Does that look okay? That looks pretty good. I can maybe resize this a little bit so it looks a little bit more, but we're going to go with that. All right. So yeah, welcome back to ZK Hack if you were here last week, and welcome to the first workshop by an external participant, actually. So this is the first time we're actually going to have a team presenting a very important ZK tool. ZK Hack is brought to you by the Zero Knowledge podcast, where I'm the co-host, as well as the Zero Knowledge Validator. Now, I didn't mention this last time, but if you'd like, oh, Susanna, we can see your. You might want to mute, yeah. So that was Susanna. Susanna's also on the team and part of the Validator. So yeah, Zero Knowledge podcast. If you don't know it, please do check it out on any place where you find your podcast. And also the Zero Knowledge Validator. So the Validator is actually running on, I think it's 8 networks at the moment. So if you can check out our website. If you are interested in maybe supporting this entire thing, you can actually do so by staking to our validator on various crypto networks. So what is ZK Hack? ZK Hack is a 7-week event series, and it's like workshops and puzzle competition. And if you were here last week, or if you got a chance to try the puzzle, then you have a sense for what this is all about. Every week, we look at one key ZK tool, and we introduce you to that. And at the same time, we announce new puzzles where you can actually try to solve broken advanced cryptography protocols. You try to find a bug, and then you can, if you are fast enough, you actually get a prize. So ZK Hack is pretty cool because here you can learn about applied zero-knowledge cryptography. We're hoping that through the event, we actually onboard more people into the ZK space, as well as generate new ideas around ZK. If you aren't already there, please join the Discord. This is where, during the week, we actually stay in touch with each other. It's kind of the hub of the event, especially given that there's 7 of them. You can also follow us on Twitter or check out our website for more information. Quick update on who is ZK Hack. It's myself, Kobe, Susanna, who you saw for a moment. She's going to come back on stage soon, and Tanya. Yeah, and we did this together with some fantastic partners. Anoma and Alio helped us to build, they built the puzzles. They actually used pretty valuable dev time to actually put together these 6 puzzles that we're competing over. We also have our gold sponsors, IDEN 3, Aztec, Mina, and Starkware. And now all 6 of these, like with the partners and the gold, they're all doing workshops over the next now 6 weeks coming. And this week is IDEN 3. I want to also say thank you to silver sponsors, Figment, Kedit, Horizon, Osmosis, Geometry, Cello, and Polychain, as well as bronze sponsors, Lambda School, LF0, Penumbra, Manta Network, Panther, and Status. We also have media partners, ZK Proof, and Zero Knowledge Soul. And I think I'm going to be adding ETH Denver possibly to this, but I don't have their logo yet, but thank you. So there's some cool things you can do at the ZK Hack. You can visit a workshop, you can hack a puzzle, hopefully win a prize, and if you're pretty active in the Discord, you can see there's a lot of people sharing ideas. You might actually get to meet your collaborators there. So I'd love to invite Kobe to the stage to tell us a little bit about how the puzzles went.
Hello.
Kobe, how's it going?
Nice to see you all again.
I love that this is just the theme.
Yes.
Very anon of you.
All right. So let's talk about the puzzles.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy with what we got during this week. It was amazing to see so many responses. We got extremely high quality submissions for both code solutions and the post submissions. Most of the solutions were great, and for the post, it was a really, really hard choice, but we had to choose one as a winner, of course. And generally, I think if we talk about the specific puzzle that we had, this ZK hack BLS Pedersen, as many people have realized, the idea was to exploit the homomorphic property of Pedersen hashes and use some linear algebra to find a linear combination that expresses the required hash on your username, and following that, do the same on the signature and use all of the linear and homomorphic properties of BLS signatures as well, and by that solve it. And many people got the idea, and it was awesome to see the solution. More generally, as an FYI, most of the puzzles are around problems that we've seen either in the wild or problems that, or let's say, part of advanced protocols that we see today. And one of the goals is just to get more people familiar with the internals of some protocols and what to be careful of when you design this kind of protocols. Yeah, and I'm almost done, I think. We will publish the winning solutions and the post very soon. That will be in a few minutes. And also publish a background post that looks at the cryptographic problem that was in the puzzle at a more high level. So Susanna will join us soon to announce the winner. And I guess one last thing that I wanted to say is that we have learned a lot from the experience during the week and updated a bit of our process on how to receive and evaluate solutions. So please pay attention to some new guidelines that we will have on the puzzle page. And the main guideline that I want to pay attention to is do not fork the public repository and put the solution like that, because then it's public. Do it privately, at least meanwhile. Yeah, I guess that's all. So back to you, Anna.
Yeah, thanks, Kobe, for that kind of background on this past week. Maybe I should mention, I think I have a slide on this. At the end of today's session, we will be announcing Puzzle 2 and opening it up to start. So that's in about 2 hours from now. What I'd love to do now is invite Marek from C Labs to come on the stage, because actually C Labs was the sponsor of the puzzle, or the prize rather, for this session. So I'm going to invite you, Marek. He's going to say a few words about ZK Hack, maybe Cello. Hey, Marek.
Hey, everyone. It's so wonderful to be here. And yeah, as Anna mentioned, we are huge fans of the ZK Hack program. And so the second we heard about it, we certainly wanted to be involved in any way we can. I think zero knowledge proofs have an insanely bright future. I think both in the kind of the crypto industry and hopefully even beyond. And so anything we can do to help support the community and to have more people learn how to work with these amazing primitives, the better. And so we were just absolutely thrilled to hear both about this program and then to be able to participate. And so to that end, we are, I think, both sponsoring the program as a whole and then also this last hack. If you haven't heard of Cello, just for context, we're a mobile-first layer 1 protocol that's really focused on kind of mobile payments. Because of this mobile focus, we use snarks ourselves to effectively have a very efficient client protocol. So we prove that a header is part of the chain using some really massive, actually, proofs that are, of course, very small and cheap to verify. You know, one thing that we thought might be interesting to this community is, you know, if you're interested in potentially flexing kind of your new skills that you're learning here. We have a hackathon, a virtual hackathon that just started. It's kind of a month-and-a-half long hackathon. I'll post a link in a sec. There's around 1,500 participants already, and about $2.5 million in prizes and funding opportunities. And so it's pretty big. And one reason why you might be interested is because Celos has both, it's an EVM compatible chain, but it has BLS 12377 and 12381 precompiles that actually allow you to verify proofs on those curves potentially quite cheaply. And so it might be interesting as to use if you wanted to build some DeFi product or something decentralized that uses the skills that you're learning here today. And so I'll post a link. Definitely check it out. And yeah, absolutely thrilled again to participate in any way we can, and really excited to hear about the winners.
Yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
Everyone.
Thanks so much, Marek. And now Susanna. Hi, Susanna. Welcome back.
Hi, I'm actually here at the right time now. So sorry for that. I was actually quite surprised that.
Well, you have you're allowed to get in. I don't know. Are you on the ZKValidator account? That's so
yes.
odd.
So yeah, that's why I just made myself a moderator, and that seems to give me special powers to do like a priority screen share. Yeah, jumped the gun a bit, but.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to the slides because Susanna's here to actually announce the winners of the prizes from the last competition. So that was puzzle 1. So shall I kick off?
Yes. So Kobe kind of gave an overview of how the puzzle went. So now, without any more delay, we'll just present the prizes. So the way we've split the 5,000 USDC prize fund is, in first place, you'll get 2,500 USDC, second 1,000, third also 1,000, and then the best write-up will get 500. So the best write-up goes to Matam Hamulis, and that was from a team submission, Tom Marvolo Riddle. So well done, you guys get to split that prize. In third place, so this is the third fastest correct submission, that is Constancy. So congratulations. And in second, we have Neos Ledger. So well done. And the top prize goes to, I think, I'm not even going to try and pronounce.
I'm watching Susanna try.
W. Borjord. I think this person's called William. So congratulations, and yeah, amazing work. The first submission was in like really fast. I think Kobe was saying how impressed he was with how quickly that was submitted. So yeah, but well done everyone. And we had like over 20 correct submissions. So we'll be putting the leaderboard up on the website soon. So have a look out for that. And also publishing the best write-up solution that will be there in due course as well. So thanks.
Cool. All right. Yeah, and as mentioned, after this workshop on CIRCOM 2.0, we are going to be announcing Puzzle 2. One thing, I mean, we did get quite a few submissions. The way they came in was interesting. We got kind of a bunch right at the beginning, and then some time went, and then we got more coming in. I know, Kobe, you've adjusted a little bit the end time for the week. And so this is something to maybe look out for, is like, when is the exact deadline? We've been a bit more clear on what that is. And yeah, I think the explanations have been really fascinating as well from what I've heard from Kobe. I personally don't actually know how to read any of this stuff. But anyway, okay, so I think with that, all of that said, I think we can invite the workshop host to the stage to kick off the like basically what we're here for, the CIRCOM 2.0 workshop with IDEN 3.